My mother joined the Mormon church when she was 23. I don't know how many nights she lost in worry over what her Presbyterian parents might think, rehearsing the apologies and explanations she might deliver over the last morning coffee she would ever share with them. But I know she was willing to lose them if that's what it took to follow what she believed. Because, she believed. She believed in temples as a house of power and healing, binding families together like braiding rope, over, under, ordinance, covenant, each cross, tuck, and pull, making the individual more a part of the whole. She believed in heaven there are many mansions, and she wanted her husband and children with her under the same roof. So the other day in the car, when she said she'd noticed I was no longer wearing my garments, that the recognizable ring of white undershirt woven and worn to symbolize my promises to God and church no longer popped out the collar of whatever shirt I was wearing, I could hear the hurt in her voice. And the stumbling pause between syllables rings heavier in my mind than the sound of the covenants I walked away from breaking, falling to my feet with the weight of the rope that bound us. A failure. That's what she said she felt like. And for a woman who spent most of her life teaching school, I can see the connection. 2 out of 4 children in her eternal unit have walked away. Her 2 boys have chosen to stray, and 2 is 1/2 of 4, and 1/2 is 50%. And 50% has always been failing. My mother, you are not a failure. Can't you see that it was you who taught me to follow my convictions? And I know they haven't led me where you'd hoped they would. I know they've led me outside the temple walls, a lifetime away from celestial vows, more than not with you, you believe kept from you. But Mother, I need you to know that whatever's waiting for me on the other side, be it halos and choirs or brimstone and fire, I will stand in the shadow of whichever god or gods are looming there, ready to pass their just judgment. I will stand there like I imagine you did, the day you had to tell my grandfather, proud Presbyterian holding his ground in the land of Mormons, that you were joining the very people he had used to define himself against. I will stand and I will fill that shadow with all the strength you gave me, remembering everything you ever taught me and the life those things have led me to live. I will stand sure, unafraid, and holy. Mother, this is what I believe, in the face of winds thrashing judgment with heaven's breath, and I will stand by that, by you, regardless. So instead of waiting for the prodigal's return to start the feast, go ahead, stoke the coals, prepare the fattest of the flock, and know that thanks to you, I will never be lost.